The NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for spending Sunday evening with us. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. And finished off by Kessler.
Well, credit the quick hands of Dyson Daniels. He gets the steal that gets them out on the break.
And that one's good for Porzingis. Grant, when you talk about these two teams tonight, I think it's fair to expect a barrage of three-point shooting.
Oh, for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan from both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight. And if they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
And the basket is good.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout fourth year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Now here's Williams. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. And the basket by Curry.
Yeah, and mid-range Jays are no problem for Curry. Defenders can forget about his confidence from there, too.
Oh, Kessler with the block. Fires the three. The rebound by Maxey.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Taylor Jenkins had a few moments to share with me, and we spoke about how he plans to deal with the three-point king, Stephen Curry. He said the biggest challenge, honestly, it's not the shooting, it's the playmaking. Steph is an incredible passer, so you can't double team him. He'll find the open man. As always, it's not easy fixing Steph, right?
Okay, thank you, Allie.
And in the last two possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Fires from the wing. Kept alive. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Curry. Takes the three. Curry with another miss.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Kessler a screen. The teardrop. Here's Daniels. Outside, Williams. On the wing, Curry. Clock at 6. The kick out to Williams. Kessler. Back to Williams. Second chance shot. No luck on that one. Memphis trails by 5. There's Tatum with the three. Kessler with a rebound. Pass to Williams. Finished off the break. Williams has gotten his second bucket of the game.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
And here's Tatum. Dort defending. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
That's 4 turnovers for them in this one. Just lazy play early.
And here's Curry, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
A nice shot by Tatum.
And making the extra pass. Wiggins' teammates appreciate his willingness to get it to them when they're uncovered.
Dort for 3. Back to Curry. Pass to Williams. From deep. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Memphis trails by 5. Here's Maxey. Drives to the hoop. And that one is stuffed right through.
While Maxey is an elite shooter, Tyrese is at his best using his speed going downhill.
Outside Curry. Shoots over Wiggins. Cleveland again missing.
Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contributions.
The kick out, Curry. Shoots over Maxey. Curry's shot is off.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Yeah, what a creative dunker Wiggins is. It's really fun watching him rise up and finish with power.
Now here's Williams. Now here's Curry. Back to Kessler. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Porzingis for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Williams misses.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Tatum looking it over. That misses. Had a chance to tie it.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Back to Williams. Pass to Curry. It's intercepted. Fast break. Here we go. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And this is what Wiggins loves to do. Get out and run and punish the defense in transition.
The Cavaliers leading. Outside Curry. Three-pointer off the mark. Here's Wiggins. And he banks in the layup. Wiggins got 6.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's Curry. Takes it inside.
Unselfish play. When your shot's not there, just make the next pass.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 1. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Pass to Bull. Left side, Williams. Here's Brown. The 3. Pure from 3. Three-point range.
3 points.
Daniels using that vision.
And you watch Dyson Daniels on the floor, Coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes.
Eason can't get it to go. Williams' shot is good. Now it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
Man, he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Into the lineup for the Cavaliers.
And we played through the first minute here in the second.
Dylan Brooks.
On the wing, Daniels. Right side Bull. Off target at the rim. Memphis trails by 4. Here's Giddey. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Outside for Brooks. Cleveland again missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Walker. And he drops it in from the low post. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
The drive by Henderson.
Yeah, love seeing the young guard Henderson take charge like this, making things happen on the drive.
Walker's shot is off. Here's Daniels. No points yet. The shot by Brown, no good. Here's Castle. Outside Giddey. There's the triple. Bull grabs the board. And Cleveland has possession. Here's Henderson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 4-point Cavalier lead. And it just seems like shelf life for head coaches gets shorter and shorter. Stan, even winning coaches aren't safe.
Yeah, even the teams in the top 2 or 3 of their conference are sometimes opting to make a change. In that kind of environment, it's a challenge to coach with any real authority.
The Cavaliers lead by 4. Pass to Brown. Back to Daniels. They set a pick. Oh, sweet move. And he lays it in. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Rejected by Bull. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Substitution on the court.
Cavaliers on D. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter.
And given how tall Porzingis is, not many guys are going to block his shot, especially when he's this close.
Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
It's a one-on-one situation.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, if Porzingis gets within arm's length of the hoop, he's not going to make many mistakes.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Cavaliers making a change here. And Cleveland has possession. 6-point game. Pass to Curry. From the arc. Cleveland again missing.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
The unique perspective of a big. Porzingis has great awareness and the ability to easily find the open man.
And Cleveland has possession. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. And the shot goes down.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Now here's Maxey. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Here's Tatum. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Cleveland leading by 6. Lets it go from deep. There he is, the 3-point king, delivers on cue.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
Outside Tatum. Launches it. Cavaliers with a rebound.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Outside Curry.
Who's got ball?
Over Williams. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. There's Tatum with the 3. It doesn't go for him.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Curry, that's good.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
And Maxey, here we go. Up and in on the layup. Maxey's got his second basket on the night. Outside Curry. Poke loose. Curry on the drive. The layup off target. And so it's Cleveland ending the quarter up 10. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. And Curry's got the ball here for the Cavaliers. 4-3. He's off on that one.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
Down low. Here's Kessler. Back to Williams. From behind the arc. Drills it from deep. Williams has got 9.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Daniels. Good on the bucket. Daniels has gotten his second bucket.
Well, Daniels has good length, so this close in, he can use that to his advantage.
Pass to Williams. Curry drives in. Now here's Kessler. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. He's got 9.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Here's Castle. Dort defending. Shot to stop the run. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Not a great start to this second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Williams misses.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Eason, good. Eason's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, you can tell Curry knows the angles, smartly setting up another guy.
Here's Giddey. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Oh, wait, big finish, big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, one of the great challenges of an NBA player's life is being traded. Veteran P.J. Tucker said, in 24 hours, you're playing for another team in another city, getting all of your stuff, uprooting your kids, changing schools. Your whole entire life changes in a blink. If you've never experienced it, you'd never understand. EA?
Pretty heavy stuff, Allie. Thank you. Memphis trails by 11.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. The Cavaliers lead by 9. Left side, Williams. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
You have to love how Scoot Henderson plays beyond his size. I mean, using the quickness and agility to get the better of bigger players. I mean, that's impressive for a young guy to be doing.
So hits one and misses one at the line. And here's Memphis. They're on a 13-5 run. Maxey, that's good.
And Maxey is especially dangerous in these situations. When he has room to run, good luck stopping him.
Outside, Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. The home team on D. They trail by 6. Henderson. And he converts the layup. Henderson's got 9.
Yeah, so much energy when Henderson is on the floor.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Cleveland making a change here. We've got 1:23 left in the third. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:17 left in the third.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
And I love the energy on defense. Wiggins working hard to come up with the block right there.
1:09 left in the third. Three-pointer, Brooks. Porzingis grabs the board. Memphis trails by 8. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Curry. Tatum inside. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game.
They're really working the paint now.
Left side Curry. Memphis with a rebound. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. It's stolen by Maxey. On the take. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You know, Maxey's willing to play a secondary role, but he can also take charge when needed.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to review the game plan. Cleveland leading by 4. Now Curry. 10 points for him. Pass to Henderson. Back to Curry. 5 to shoot. Over Kessel. Cleveland again missing. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Cleveland on top, up by 4. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Giddey has got the ball here for Memphis. 4-point game. Pass to Kessel. Here's the 3. Hits the trifecta.
A great find by Giddey, a tall guard who sees the floor so well.
Outside Curry. Tries to break his ice. Walker pulls down the board.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's Curry. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Curry at the rim.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Capella. Outside Eason. The three-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Brown. There's the drive. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
It's stolen by Henderson. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Oh!
Wow!
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, look, if you give Henderson room for liftoff, he's going to jam it all over you.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He thinks they're still very much in this game, saying it's right there, but it's on us to take care of it. We have to make it happen, hoping to inspire his team here.
Allie, thank you. Oh, and it's Tatum finishing it off inside.
And Tatum is an impressive athlete. So good at knifing inside and finishing at the rim.
Here's Williams. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Outside Tatum. Back to Maxey. Fires the three. Can't get it to drop. Cleveland leading by 5. Left side Williams. Pass to Daniels. Back to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Kessler. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
It's Wiggins on the wing. Maxey with it. Outside Porzingis. Wiggins from long range. Wiggins for the triple.
And that's a good shot for Wiggins. I mean, he can be deadly from the corner.
Here's Daniels. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Kessler. Tatum with room to shoot. Kessler with a rebound.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
Here's Williams. Memphis with a rebound. Inside. Here's Porzingis. The kick out to Wiggins. Outside Maxey. On the break. And Williams punches it home.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Kessler with the block.
Oh, big Walker Kessler. That is how you use your size.
Coming onto the floor for Cleveland, number 30, Stephen Curry.
And Cleveland has possession. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Williams. The kick out, Curry. This one for 3. Tatum pulls it in. Memphis trails by 6. And here's the fast break. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, you see the trust they have in Porzingis. Timely basket.
Here's Curry. Into the lane. Oh, a special move before that shot. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Tatum. Right side Porzingis. Curry with a steal. The finish. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Good awareness from Curry. Now he sees a chance for a steal and gets a fast break going.
Here's Castle. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And 1:01 left in the 4th. Pass to Wiggins. And it's blocked by Kessler. And they get it back. Maxey, that's good.
Tyrese Maxey lives for these moments. Loves coming through in the clutch.
Outside, Williams. Curry with it. The 3 is up. Got a hand on it. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Yeah, great read by Tatum there. recognizing the overcommitment and making the defense pay.
Castle. Count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he's unable to get the second one. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
About getting a three right here.
Yeah, and when your opponent knows what you need, it makes it that much harder to find an opening.
Tatum from long range. No! Bang! Home the three! Oh, a tremendous three! We're tied! And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page.
Substitution on the court.
Long range from the inbound. No good from three-point range. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for them. Good on both. Here's Curry. Looking to get back on track. Pass to Kessler. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Castle. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Lou Dort picks one up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. And here's Curry. Now here's Dort. Pass to Williams. Left side Curry. Now here's Kessler. The kick out to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis with a rebound. Now Tatum. Right side Porzingis. Outside Tatum. Pass to Walker. Back to Tatum. Solid defense from Williams. The Cavaliers trail by 4. The three from Curry. Oh, Curry stretching the limits. Wow, what a shot.
And when it comes to Curry's range, I don't know what else we can say at this point.
And he drives in. And the basket by Castle.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific mood right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And here are the Cavaliers now. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. And the basket by Curry.
And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
Pass to Wiggins. And stolen by Williams. Curry with it. Picked up by Tatum. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And here's Memphis. And Walker. Here we go. Count it!
I mean, what an acrobatic move. Walker just leaving them speechless.
Outside Curry. Driving in. Here's Kessler. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one belongs to Wiggins.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn. This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Outside, Williams. Dort up top. Wide open look. And here's Curry for three. They grab their own miss. Pass to Williams. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Curry. Beyond the arc. And buries it from deep. Oh, an enormous three-pointer. Puts up a three. The three won't fall. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO.
Never ceases to amaze me.
An amazing finish. It doesn't get any better than that.
Wow. Those are the moments you live for as a player. And as a coach, you're just thankful to come away with the win.
And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Whoever I try. Can't touch. Can't rush. Select it. Selected. Selected.